Have you ever felt like what you have to offer is too small to make a difference? The story of Jesus might just change your perspective. 5,000 hungry people, no food, and one kid's lunch. What happens next? This miracle changes everything. Picture this. It's a warm day in Galilee, around 30 AD. Thousands of people have followed Jesus to a remote area, drawn by his teachings and healing miracles. As the day wears on, the disciples begin to worry. The crowd is hungry, and there's no food in sight. Jesus turns to his disciples and asks, "Where shall we buy bread for these people to eat?" Philip, one of the disciples, responds, 8 months' wages wouldn't buy enough bread for each one to have a bite." It seems like an impossible situation. The disciples panicked. But then Andrew speaks up. He's found a young boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 fish. It's not much, but it's all they have. Jesus takes this meager offering and does something extraordinary. He has the people sit down on the grass. Then, taking the loaves and fish, he looks up to heaven, gives thanks, and breaks the bread. The disciples begin to distribute the food, and something miraculous happens. The bread and fish multiply, feeding not just a few, but the entire crowd of 5,000 men, plus women and children. And that's not all. After everyone has eaten their fill, Jesus instructs his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted." They collect 12 baskets full of leftovers. The Bible tells us in John 6:14, after the people saw the sign Jesus performed, they began to say, "Surely this is the prophet who is to come into the world." But here's the crazy part. This miracle isn't just about feeding hungry people. It's about God's abundant provision and the power of faith. Jesus took what seemed insignificant, a child's lunch, and used it to meet the needs of thousands. He demonstrated that when we offer what we have, no matter how small, God can multiply it beyond our wildest dreams. So why does this story still matter today? In a world where we often feel overwhelmed by big problems, it reminds us that no contribution is too small. Whether it's our time, talents, or resources, when we offer them to God, He can use them in ways we never imagined. Moreover, this miracle shows us Jesus' compassion. He cared about people's physical hunger as well as their spiritual needs. It challenges us to do the same, to see and respond to the needs around us, trusting that God will provide the needs. The story of feeding the 5,000 is a powerful reminder. This isn't just about bread. It's about God using your not enough. That job, that dream, that tiny act of faith. He can multiply it, and our not enough becomes more than enough in His hands. So next time you feel like what you have to offer is too little, remember the boy only had a lunchbox, but gave it over to Jesus. Your small act of faith might just be the start of something miraculous.